today I'm happy to let you know that after Moses Wetangula was elected as Speaker of the Kenya National Assembly, by election which is coming was occasioned because of his election and thereby relinquishing the position of Senate for Bungoma. Now there has been conversations, there have been talks among the people of Bungoma. You recall prior to the general election in August, many people had wanted me to run for Senate. From Kandui, kutoka hapa Kandui, and even in the county and outside the county. But because we had serious protracted, war within Fort Kenya between myself and Moses Wetangula. We were fighting for the leadership of Fort Kenya. You know how it ended. I don't want to go into that. But when it came to elections, many people wanted me to run for Senate, but at the same time there were others who felt it would not augur well. Given we had been fighting, tumesukumana, tumefurutana kwa chama for 2 years. Alafu tena to extend mambo tulete Bungoma, it would appear like mimi niko tu against him and namtafuta yeye tu, si mambo mengine. So I gave up. I said, no, all right, I just watch here run for Senate. And you are aware even some of my supporters in Kandui are not happy. But that now is past. We are offering ourselves, I'm offering myself, not just as one interested to be a senator, but one that, is senior, is serious, and can represent the people. People of Bungoma will be happy to have a serious representative at the Senate. That is why today I've agreed, I've said niko na yote ambaye inahitajika kuwa senator wa Bungoma, na nawauliza because they have asked me through petitions that I have received, presentations that I have received, tutembee pamoja, tuingie kwa hii kura in the most peaceful manner. Let's conduct peaceful campaigns, na tuache watu wa Bungoma wachague. Nobody should direct the people of Bungoma on who to elect. Let the people look at us, those of us that are offering ourselves, and give one of us a chance, freely and fairly, to represent the people of Bungoma. I noted that, as I said in my opening remarks, that Mheshimiwa Waluke is not with us today. Nyinyi mnajua watu wamefanya makosa kubwa, hata ya mauaji, ya wizi kubwa, many times bigger than hii wanasema Waluke alifanya. Wengi wao wameachiliwa, lakini Waluke anafungiwa. He's been sent in. Previously the court had allowed an appeal to go on and released him on bond. Lakini baada ya hii election, he has been elected to represent the people of Sirisia, alafu wanamrudisha ndani. We are pushing for his release. I know the case is coming up on 2nd. I'm hoping he's going to be released so that he joins us in this campaign. But at the same time, we don't want selective application of law. Kama judges wanataka kufanya mambo ama government wanataka kufanya mambo, let it be fair. Treat watu wote sawa. Mbona wengine kesi inaondolewa na wengine kesi inakuwa reinstated, hata wanafungwa? And we know that Waluke hakukula hii pesa. Kama angekula hii pesa angekuwa vile alivyo, angekuwa ako anaonyesha ako na pesa. So we just appealing that there is a fair application of law in this country. Watu wengine wakuwe treated special na wengine waumizwe, haitakani hata kidogo. But I want to encourage watu wa Sirisia wasikufe moyo. I want to encourage them. We are fighting for Mheshimiwa Waluke. He should be released on bond. We expect the Court of Appeal will give direction on the 2nd, and hopefully he will be released on bond pending appeal at the Court of Appeal. I want to call on all of us to maintain peace during this time, as I hope to be elected the next senator of Bungoma of December. Senate is a senior house in this country. Senate is regarded as an upper house, and people going to the Senate are senior people. You do not want to elect people in the Senate who are not serious people. You will require serious oversight in our county. Mheshimiwa Dr. Seli, mentioned the expenditure, the kind of oversight, the checks that would be required in the county. It requires a serious leader, a serious person who can undertake oversight within the county, at the Senate, and also ensure that people realize the development as envisaged, as assured by the leaders when they're asking for election. Nataka pia nishukuru chama changu cha DAP for the confidence, na pia nishukuru viongozi wa Azimio kutoka kwa Mheshimiwa Uhuru Kenyatta, Mheshimiwa Raila, Odinga, Kalonzo Musyoka, Martha Karua, wote viongozi wa Azimio kwa kuniidhinisha, kunipatia fursa kuwa mgombezi wa pekee katika by election ya Bungoma, kuwa senator wa Bungoma. Na mimi nataka kuhakikishia wote wananchi wa Bungoma na kila mmoja, hata na viongozi wengine, ya kwamba nikipata fursa hii, nikipata chance ya kuwa senator ambaye ninaona naenda kupata, nitahakikisha tunafanya pamoja na jamii yote Bungoma, watu wote wa Bungoma, tuunganishe viongozi na tuhakikishe tunapata maendeleo. Tupunguze uhasama na vita kati ya viongozi, tuhakikishe tunatembea pamoja as a leadership of Bungoma County. And I want to assure wale wamechaguliwa wengine wote, mimi niko tayari kufanya kazi pamoja na wao, hata Governor Lusaka na viongozi wa jumbe wengine, ili tuhakikishe tunapeleka county yetu to the next level. Kama vile chairman amesema, ukiniangalia mimi, hata nyinyi mnajua, ukiniangalia mimi na hao wengine, mnajua ule anaweza kupigania ukulima wa miwa. Mnajua nani aliyo mkomefu kisiasa kuliko wengine. Mnajua nani yako na uzoefu zaidi kushinda wengine. Mimi ndio niko na hiyo yote, na niko tayari kutumikia watu wa Bungoma, na wahimiza basi tutembee pamoja mpaka tarehe 8 Disemba. Mnipe hiyo nafasi. Asanteni sana.
It's very much welcome because many people in Bungoma do understand what transpired in the elections of August. And on that note, I would like to tell the chairman of IEBC, Wafula, don't mess with Bungoma's democracy. You did it in August, don't do it again. And it's very clear you are intending to do it again, because you knew very well there will be other by-elections. These other seats were declared vacant yesterday by the Senate and the National Assembly. Why didn't you wait for those by-elections to happen together with the Bungoma one? Because you know that by 17th January you'll be out of the office. So you want to misuse your office again on Bungoma. But we know what you did last time. Don't try it. Don't try it. We know, even in Bungoma, of the 10 returning officers, 5 are from one community, specifically Kalenjin. Chebukati, we know what you did. Don't try it. I advise you to go on terminal leave, usijipake matope na hii, because we are out for you. Don't try it. As for the other people intending to run for senatorial seats, Bungoma, I would say, yeah, Wetangula is right to try and promote his personal assistant. But I'm afraid the seat of Senate is too big for the personal assistant. It's way too big for the personal assistant. He can try it. He can give the personal assistant something else to do in the meantime until he grows up politically. The senatorial seat is too big. We need proper oversight on the county government of Bungoma. Already as we speak, the county government of Bungoma spent 82 million shillings to renovate the offices. 102 million shillings to renovate the offices. How? 102 to renovate the offices? That can build new offices. Because of lack of oversight, because Wetangula became Speaker of the National Assembly, I'm sure if he was still the Senator, he would not have accepted that. Or could he have? I don't know. Because this is the current governor was his candidate. So I don't know. But I want to assure the governor that I don't think Wamunyinyi intends to cripple his working when he becomes senator. All he'll offer is oversight, proper oversight, so you don't spend another 102 million to renovate offices elsewhere. Because that was wrong. And you know it. And Bungoma people also know it. It's just that there was no oversight properly taken at that time, since Wetangula had become Speaker of the National Assembly. And I think Wamunyinyi, it's time you went to the Senate so that you strengthen the Azimio team there. Because what Kenya Kwanza is planning for this country is dangerous. That they want a holder of a freehold title to pay rent. A freehold title, you pay rent. That's why it's called freehold. You're not supposed to pay rent. Rent is paid by leasehold, not freehold. And if you talk about people paying rent on freehold land, that reminds us of the colonial masters, the Britons, who made every adult male pay hut tax. So that if you had, depending on how many huts you had in your compound, you pay tax on each hut. Is that where William Ruto wants to take this country? We say no, and I think Wamunyinyi, this is time for you to go to the national level and fight for the Wananchi. So that Wananchi are not made to pay taxes on freehold land. I mean, that's family land. Now you start paying rent just because somebody wants taxes. No. That's you cannot tax Kenyans to such an extent. No, that's too much. I don't think you should accept that, and I request the people of Bungoma to line up behind Wamunyinyi, to go there and defend us, because obviously we are defenseless right now when we talk of these funny taxes they want to bring on the people of Kenya. Thank you very much.